Your Majesty at your service. Welcome to Fair King Talks. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my podcast. It is not by force. This week, I had an amazing conversation with Aisha on Monday's episode of Tapping Into Your Greatness. And I'm telling you guys, if you are not listening to it live every Monday at 6 to 7 p.m. UK time, then you can always catch up with the episodes on my YouTube channel, Fair Queen Talks. The only thing is that the episodes of Tapping Into Your Greatness are not uploaded on the same day it goes live on the radio. So you're going to have to wait for this week's episode to go online. The thing that got me and stood out to me while speaking to Aisha is the fact that her life journey was so authentic, and she really discovered what she enjoyed, and the things that she is doing now is really an extension of her talent and of the things that she truly enjoys doing. So her current business model allows her to do the things that she enjoys, like Pilates, fashion, well-being, and now planting. I shared with her that throughout the years, I've seen many of my peers and friends become entrepreneurs in various fields, and it is so amazing to see others do well. It gives you the confidence to think, I could do that, or if I did, I would succeed too. Being around entrepreneurial individuals can rub on you in a positive way. But whenever I thought about what I wanted to do growing up, there was so many options and I couldn't really pick one thing to concentrate. And at every age, priorities change, and what you think you want also starts to be different. On the first season of this podcast, I shared with you that many years ago, I thought I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I bought my camera and equipment during a Black Friday sale and got a really good deal. And let me tell you, that camera has not been used a lot since. But when it came to researching ideas for how to start my channel and making the artwork, it was all very exciting. But to actually make content that I was happy to post was not easy. And I thought to myself, why am I doing this? Because what I wanted to do is create a beauty and hair YouTube channel. But I realized that I only do my makeup for when I'm actually going somewhere where I want to make the effort to look cute. And when it comes to my hair, I love my afro, kinks and curls, but most of the time I have protective styles like braids or crochet. And both of those things are not enough to consistently create content, in my opinion. So the whole idea or concept to create content based on what's popular or clickable didn't sit well with me. I enjoyed the early days of YouTube, 2010, when people genuinely created videos to inform others. But now with financial incentives for creatives, the authenticity can sometimes be questioned. A small disclaimer though, I do think if the content creator's message and the brand values align, there's no problem. Go get your coins. But I say all this because I was trying before to force myself to do something that I genuinely wanted, but I didn't find a way to do it that was authentic to me or that suited my style. So on this episode, I want to talk about the fact that we shouldn't do anything by force, and that we should focus on authentically and organically grow into the best versions of ourselves. The concept of fake it until you make it is a way for us to have confidence while experiencing imposter syndrome. But we should stay clear of actually being imposters and pretending to ourselves that we can do something that is not aligned with who we are. If any of you have ever watched any Nollywood films or have any West African friends, you have, or maybe would have heard the saying, it is not by force. And I feel this way when it comes to exercising sometimes. So during lockdown, I've fallen victim to home workouts, and there were seasons of, lockdown when I was really into it, doing it every day consistently and very happy to do so. But there were also those times that I'll be looking at the person who's doing the workout and think to myself, we're not doing that. And when you're exercising, you need your body and mind to be present and work together. So when I started to question the workout videos, it was a good time to check in with myself and see, why am I exercising in the first place? Because I do think that when your mind and motivation come from a genuine place of wanting to become a stronger version of yourself, for example, it is much easier to sustain the lifestyle of regular exercise. Just saying. And if you can't relate to this, tell me this. When you are in a romantic relationship, sometimes you want your partner to want to do the things that you want them to do for you without telling you or without telling them you want them to do it. So some of you may not get it, but ultimately it's about initiative, and we don't want to force someone to love us in our love language because we think it should be organic. And similarly, I'm a firm believer that if you truly want something, you'll find the energy to do it. And even if you're scheduled with so many things, but your favorite series drops a new episode that you've been dying to watch, you will drop everything up your schedule or find a way to do it in your schedule. Because where there is a will, there is a way. And for us to become the best versions of ourselves, we need to be honest and understand our strengths and weaknesses. For example, in the seasons where I don't feel like exercising, but I know I need to do something, I won't force myself to do a workout that I don't like. I will try and do something that can be counted as exercise, like blasting some music and just dancing randomly, or taking my little girls outside and run after them. Physical exercise needs to feel like fun when you're not motivated to work out. It is not by force that we become the best versions of ourselves. It's a journey. All the experiences in our lives should contribute to us building more wisdom to help us make wise decisions that will lead us in the right direction. The idea of faking it for you to make it, to me, is the fact that we need to have confidence within ourselves, even when we're not the best at what we're trying to do, whilst we're working towards our goals. You need to have the confidence that what you are doing is going to lead you to your greatness. Every single experience builds you up. And when you're self-aware, the only way is up. Don't be a fraud and lie to people and to yourself. If you don't know something or haven't experienced something in your journey to become the best version of you, own that. Stand in your truth and always have integrity. I'm speaking to you as a woman who was working on getting her stuff together. I don't have it all, but I'm working towards getting what I want and feel that I deserve. We all deserve and should want to be happy. If you are doing everything you can to be a good citizen, are kind and considerate to others, whilst contributing positively to the world and the society you live in whatever capacity, why not? Why shouldn't you be able to be happy? If something is not happening for you at the moment, don't stress about it. Everything that is happening to you serves a purpose. You may not understand it now, but at some point, you will appreciate everything. And trust me, everything, even those things that you like, I could do without, you will appreciate the purpose of it. So, trust the process and journey of life that you're on. But remember, you have some control of the direction you're heading to in some parts of your life. At the end of each episode, I address the queendom. It is not by force that things will go your way. Trust the journey of your life. Seek wisdom instead of stressing. Be open to reframe and reshape how things can look like. Have confidence in yourself and own the stage you are in now. Have confidence until you make it. And then let no one dim your light. Thank you so much for listening to Therapy Talks. See you next time.